Thank you for the koala love and the platypus hugs, Orbiter.
You there. Find any more, and you know where I'll be.
I have to make my own veg patty here. Unfortunately. I want to just piggyback on someone else's runs, but not going to happen. Like to do some veg tonight. Okay, I need to. I'm going to start my event up. Where is it? That one. Activate. See if we can merge this party.
My aim is true.
Okay, we got Verge going on. There we go. Like, say when ready. Got our full player party now. Waiting for people to be ready to go on their builds and stuff. Should be on a correct build already. Since I subbed that one before someone cancelled it. Have 1 sec, it's been a lot of secs. Ready, okay. Should be it. So this is, we're using this to farm gems. That's my plan right now. The boss is up there, we don't have to kill the boss, we just have to get to 2000 score. get to maximum gems. So we're using this gem farm. Effectively, there is a big circle down here where we started. It expands outwards, and we have to kill, you know, mobs and elites as we go for score, and while staying out of that circle. Point score's happening up there. You can see we want to get that to at least 2,000. Get our maximum gems. Once it's 2,000, we can leave. Going down, which is technically towards it for a little bit, because I went through that one to get the orange mob. Keep to release it. Okay, you can see the circle coming up now on my map. So that, like a circle I've got to avoid. It's going to keep expanding. It feels a bit laggy for some reason. Not far off 2,000 already, though. We're at 1,800. At 1,900. Now we've hit 2,000. So once 2,000, we can just use this door next to the minimap and leave. I'm going to get like at least 8 gems. I think it's doubled in these right now because I just started my event before this. So 16 gems. Hey, Rayak, I need you to break down all this stuff that I'm coming out with. Get the mats. Out. I think we're all out. Try again. It's this thing starts different spots each time, and the boss is there. But I say, a lot of the time, particularly on this map, we're not actually going to get to the boss. Well, like, we could stay doing the boss, but we're not actually getting any advantage of that score. If it goes above 2,000, we don't actually get any extra rewards. Right, I wanted to do this activity, so we just set up the party for it. So these people, like, they're not people I normally play with or anything. They're just also people that wanted to do this activity.
Do you hunger for death?
I'm going to go down already now because that's circle. Do this on your map, you feel like it's getting kind of close. I'm actually a little annoyed at how low frame rate I'm getting. I have played this game a fair bit today, although mainly it was on the laptop, not on this. Bit confusing to me why I'm getting so much jumpiness. I probably should have restarted my computer or something before stream, and I did not do that. Might check on my performance. We'll have to be after these verges because people do like to go through this stuff pretty quickly. I am running out of stuff to kill. Weirdly. What's down here? Go for this orange mob. I'm very jumpy. I really should have restarted my computer before stream. Oh, we're past 2,000, so we just come here and exit. If there's anything else? I doubt there's anything else I can shot. Everyone's out. Okay. So I've got 19 gems. I can get this up to 63. I had 3, I think, before I started, so I've got 16 so far. of each. There's a lot I've got open that I can shut, unfortunately. Kill these blues before we go down. Not going up for that orange, I could get stuck. I don't remember where the boss was and I've forgotten already. I'm gonna go across this way. Probably, I wanna go kill this orange. Yeah, this one should be safe enough. I want to go back for these blues. Okay, I can start to see the circle at the top of my map, the shadow circle. It will need to start to move down. Me at 1300 this time. Hoping there's a long way to go to the boss, because that shadow... Oh yeah, I've still got all that area. Where I've been running, I haven't seen nearly as many elites as I would like to see. We're over 1500 now. The boss is worth 300 points, so if the boss does spawn, the boss only spawns, I think it's about 2 minutes into it, and you're at like 1700 or more, then you can kill the boss to get over your 2000. Boss has not spawned yet, but our boss has spawned. Let's just go kill the boss. That pushes us well over because we got the 300 points for the boss. Okay. That would have kicked everyone out together because we killed the boss. So yeah. 27 now. The boss is in the same position as last time. I think I'm going to try and do up that way this time. It's always like some good and bad spots for the boss versus the entrance to be. Me doesn't seem too bad right now. Do I risk this orange? Not sure if it's a safe thing to do, but give it a shot. I gotta move. Alright, this time because we've got a lot of elites early. Okay, I'm real close. See that shadow coming in? That's that red circle. I don't want to be inside that. That will kill me. I gotta move. Creeping in. Okay, we've got our 2000 now. We can jump out. Evening, Boulevard. How you doing? check my map. Where's number 3? Running around there. All good. Doing some Verge to get myself a bunch of gems before the end of the week. I don't like this starting location. It's a bit too central for me. I probably want to go across there, but if everyone else goes that way, I won't be able to. Oh, they're both going that way, so I'm going to have to go up, I guess. I feel like I'm going to run out of space going this way, but you want people going different ways to build up the points. I don't want everyone going the same way. Any elites in here? We do want elites. They're worth a lot more. Just trying to kill some trash, but I don't want to spend too much time on the trash. Basically. And that way I'll go up this way then. Now. I'm not sure if it seems as laggy on stream as it feels to me, but since I'm in this party, I don't want to like stop and restart my game or anything. For now, I like to get my Verge done first, so I'm just going to be putting up what feels like frame lag. I'm close to the 2000 mark. Okay, we passed the 2000 point. Okay. Hopefully it runs out of that. Bullivan, I could explain more later when I'm not streaming, but yeah, the quick answer is no, they are definitely not the same person. But yeah, I can't really say much more on stream. Okay. Oh. Ouchie, ouchie.
Do you hunger for death?
Oh, this lag is actually getting annoying, but that's okay. I'm going to stick with it, and we're going to try and restart the game after we're done with the Verge and this party. I did because I've had my computer on like literally all day. I did contemplate a restart, but I'm like, no, I want to get stream going. It's more exciting when I'm doing different stuff. So you talked to EP about football, and you mentioned that Turkey could run you guys over if they're up to their best. Man, who you are. I mean, they certainly tried. They certainly tried. We got USA next. We got EPIC's team next. So, wish us luck. I assume the crowd for that one will be mainly US as well, being home World Cup. Oh, shivers. I forgot to get out of this one. I forgot to pay attention. Whoops.
Suffer. You deserve nothing less.
I was not paying attention. I was well over 2,000. So I will be definitely the last out of that one. Let me start that again quickly. Too busy in my own thoughts to pay attention to the score. Okay, boss is down there again. I'm going to try and do that up that way and then down. With Pocos here. Pocos has gone for that orange, so I'm going to go this way.
Hardly a threat.
Pocos is playing risky business that I can't do, but he's a barb. He lives for a lot longer. Looking forward to going to work tomorrow and talking to your supervisor. He's Turkish, oh dear. Might not be happy. Honestly though, like, I haven't had the best view of the first goal. Like, the replays I've seen have not been from the best camera angle. But the second goal was really quite good. Like, really super well played. Oh, we're over 2k again. Trap. Get out of there. Need to pay attention. Pay attention, Trap. You're playing a video game. Not watching football. I think this will be the last one to cap for me. Twisted might be finished. Or just picking up stuff. That boss guy also lived up to the name. I'll let Orbiter comment on that one.
You cannot speak.
Hopefully I can pay better attention to the score this time. My chances. Bounties? No, I'm doing Verge at the moment, getting lots of gems. Orbiter's talking about beach. Yeah, so we've got the Winds of Fortune at the moment, so I'm getting the double gems. So I don't normally bother with my 64 gems a week thing, but since I've got the Winds of Fortune, and since I'm playing Immortal right now, I thought I would get my 64 gems in a few of these. We're at 2k score. 4. We're done. I went from 2k to 2,100 very, very quickly. So basically, we run away from the darkness stuff while killing stuff. And trying to get to 2k score because the rewards max out at 2k score. I'm at cap. And else at the cap too, that's good. So yeah, I've got my Winds of Fortune on, so I was getting double gems in that. So you can see I've got 63 gems. I started with 3 though, so I was like, I hope that I don't cut out on people, but I think it'll be fine. Sure, they can do one more by themselves. So that is my favorite way to get gems. The other way you can get gems, I do not like lots of gems. I mean, you can do, I would have got the 3 because I did that on stream last night. We did that. The thing in the open world anyway, you can do it in Erebin. They're the same. So you get different activities that you can use to cap your gems. You can do those little mini dungeons, whatever they were called, that we struggled with last night thinking of the name of. You can do Erebin, which I do not like, but I get the same rewards in Erebin as I do over in Verge. And Verge is quite fun and chill, and I don't mind it. So I basically get to pick out of the activities to get what I need to get. I say I don't actually bother with gems most of the time, but yeah, layers. There we go, layers. So you get like it's the same gem cap there, I think, for layers, for Verge, and for Erebin. But to me, the quickest way to cap it is Verge if you've got a reasonable party. So yeah, I quite like Verge if I'm going to bother capping it. Now, when I did the lair yesterday, I was not on the double gems. I'm only on the double gems now because I've just activated this Winds of Fortune while I'm playing tonight. So this is why I'm getting my double gems at the moment. I'm going to do some dungeons. I'm just asking a clan if anyone wants them. Played Vanguard earlier, so I didn't show you the Vanguard, but Vanguard's, I mean, they're all just other events, right? They're all just extra events. There's lots of things. Apparently I can do a turn in of my bestiary. Do that now. Should have paid attention when I was in there. I could have got more things if I handed it in. Once you get your 10, you stop getting more. Doesn't keep adding for you. But I wasn't paying a lot of attention. Trying to get in and out as quickly as I could. Everybody in clan has said yes to the dungeon, so I'll just start random, I think. The random stuff. I did not predict well enough to get... Sometimes you can get like a legendary crest if you predict well enough. On that event.
What do you need, friend? You do the fighting,
Okay.
I'll do the forging.
I can't see anyone in clan saying anything, so we are going to just random... Oh, no, first I want to restart my game because it was being laggy in that. We're just restarting game real quick. Hey, Ralstar! Oh, he's run out of eggs. No way. And yogurt, pancake, and hash brown patty. Doesn't pancake require eggs? When I make pancakes, it uses eggs. Okay, we're trying to restart the game and see if it will be smoother. Okay. Eggs make them stiffer and less airy. People shouldn't put them in. People, well, I put them in. I can't imagine a pancake without eggs, but there you go. Okay. Okay, I was gonna do dungeons. That's what I was gonna do before I just stopped and like restarted the game and started typing. I want challenge dungeons, please. No cross-server matchmaking. I'm having enough lag issues on my own server.
Ally joins me.
Nice quick party.
Mother! Somebody help me! Noah! My health returns. Please! Help me! Watch out! Feel my wrath! Mother! Somebody help me!
Okay.
Noah!
So we're gonna get, this is the butcher dungeon, like the actual butcher dungeon. So we're gonna get a known butcher in a second, not as exciting as normal. Flour, baking powder, sugar, cinnamon, and salt. Yeah, I would. So I use I guess self-raising flour, egg, and milk. No salt, no cinnamon, no sugar. Flour and baking powder is effectively self-raising flour, I guess. Oh, okay. No, you say you do eggs, oil, and milk. Well, I don't do oil, but yeah. I just do self-raising flour, eggs, and milk.
Families cannot suffer. Not again. Soon all will burn, and I will revel in smoke.
Okay. Oh yes, I'm also getting a lot of double loot at the moment because of that double thing on, so I'm gonna have to be salvaging a lot more during dungeons, but that's fine because I have a pet, as we discussed yesterday.
Will hush the voices. The eyes. Stop looking at me.
Yeah, yes. I mean, yeah, I don't use cinnamon or sugar or salt. So like, yeah, you you add a lot more things in. I mean, I have sugary toppings on top. So I will put either a jam or golden syrup, which is basically a sugar syrup, on my pancakes. But I don't put it in the mix itself. But I also don't put salt in the mix, and I also don't put cinnamon in the mix. Or oil. Yeah, because I'm doing this, I'm using the leave button because sometimes when you do it from inside, it does act strange. Took a photo of my screen. I'm just going to send this to you, Bolivan. Oh, Alex is coming.
I will fight to the end.
Now requeue.
My aim is true.
Oh, I need to accept.
The breeding pit of Skarn's army. All I have to do is stitch it shut.
The one I just sent you a screenshot of, that's the original account. Well then. If you go to history on that one, it should show you a lot more message history. The new one had a number at the end. The old one didn't, apparently. I should put another message in clan chat actually saying if anybody else wants dungeons, I'll invite started next. Ooh, I still get gems for something in here, which is nice. Okay. Oh, another one. A portal. Yeah, so Bullivant, I guess moral of this is apparently I do have some kind of memory just of random stuff. Because yeah, I saw the name and I saw the hello and I'm like, yeah, nah, get out of here. Was my immediate thought. I'm glad you're with the program.
The Haradrim. You've arrived. Sultan.
Some needed stuff is saved in memory. Some isn't.
There you are. The demon.
Oh, we got a gauntlet, so we just got to do a lot of running in this dungeon.
Join me in
The bosses.
efforts, would you? Welcome, my friends. Come, help me strike down these demons.
But yeah, it was similar stuff on both, you know, in stream chat and on Discord. There's only so much self-absorption I can deal with.
Damn it! All the keep fighting the demon lord. I will deal. Your ally suffers. Join him in his.
Russell loves the cinnamon in his pancakes. Yeah, I mean, maybe I should try it one day.
Thank you.
I can't say I ever thought to try it, so... Oh, he's overseer. There's another boss. Yeah. Good thing, Bullivant. I mean, I don't know. I think I had some chat rules somewhere. I don't think it says, you know, if you make my stream all about you, you won't last long. But, I mean, it's true anyway. I think it's common sense, really. And to be honest, some people have lasted long despite that, but you know. Yeah, it should be common sense. Obviously, some things aren't common sense. It should be common sense, but yeah, yeah. I got what you're saying there, Bullet. For once, I did not misunderstand. For once.
Rodrum, do not lose faith. Victory is still within our grasp. Keep fighting the Demon Lord. I will deal with Bale's minions.
Okay. So this is our very little Bale fight in this game.
Protect us from the flames.
It's not quite. It's just at the end of a dungeon. It's not the Diablo fight level. It's a standard dungeon boss. Out of potions. He is hurting me apparently. I'm out of potions. Whoops.
It will protect us from the flames.
I need to hang out with Tarasha here to have the shield because I am out of potions. Somehow I've run myself out of potions. On the bright side, I'm doing a bunch of damage. I'm like leading the damage.
It is done.
Right, having no health.
Yes, but it will not hold. The primeval spirit is straining at its cage. The shard will not contain him for long.
I'm gonna check clan in case somebody had typed in there that they wanted to join these and I haven't noticed. Nope. God, my typing was bad. It depends on the dungeon. So that particular dungeon, I think we ran as Gauntlet, so the dungeon was clear anyway. But it depends on the dungeon. There's some dungeons that you've got to clear certain things. Like, so Namari and that dungeon, normally you'd have to clear all the mobs to get through certain barriers. But there's other dungeons that you can run straight through parts and do certain objectives. But at least you recognize every dungeon as you go in and you know what you have to do. And all the dungeons on the main path, there's no dead ends. Dead ends, we don't run backwards in dungeons ever. Some may say they're too linear. I say, yay, I'm not wasting time. But yeah, it depends on the dungeon, exactly what's required. How many dungeons are there? Wait for me to see that
What is the mission?
easily these days. Might have to check after. So this one here, we certainly don't have to clear all dungeons. We have to clear certain objectives, right? So I leave those mobs. I don't need these mobs. I do need the boss at the end of this. So I'm going for the boss. Right, what I care about is this boss. This boss has to die, and a similar boss on the other side has to die. Hopefully, the party splits. 2 people go each way is the optimal. 2 people go each way. This dungeon gets cleared fastest, because these 2 bosses can die at the same time. I look at my map. Yeah, okay. 2 have gone each way. That's good. 1 was just a little slower. But yeah, we don't have to kill all the mobs on the way on this one. I will try and do my best to explain, but yeah, we're doing a dungeon. It's called Tomb of Fahir. We got to fight a big, ugly spider at the end. We can skip these mobs. We don't care about them. The other 2 killed the boss the other side. We killed the boss at the top. The other 2 killed the boss at the bottom. So now we can go straight through to the next boss. So though, like, mobs will pop out there, but we don't have to kill them to get to this boss. We just have to reach this bit, and as long as we're standing around here, this boss is going to spawn. I hate the spider at the end. I do like the lift though. So in between this boss we're doing here and the big ugly spider at the end, there is a lift. on that, again, we have to kill a boss on the way down. We will kill other mobs initially to spawn the boss, but we don't have to kill every mob. And if there's any mobs left alive when the boss on the lift dies, then those mobs are just going to basically disappear. They don't count for the progression. The lift is going to drop and move on anyway. I hate the spider. Hate it. I do like the lift though, so we're going to the lift now. So I don't like at the start of this lift we can't shoot yet. We just basically can't do anything for this first bit. But this crawly thing over here, this is our
Chain gang.
That's our boss. So we kill these first mobs that spawn on the lift. But once this boss is up on the left, that's all we actually have to kill. Sapphire, how are you? Long time. Have you settled into your new home? And happy birthday for whatever it was last month. I was late. I'm so sorry. I should probably check my list in case there's anyone I'm meant to be wishing a happy birthday to this month. $67 months! Apparently 6'7" is like some cool thing for kids these days. Lucky I'm 105, not a kid. See, I can just like look at stream chat instead of looking at the spider. Doesn't that work? Mine's like killing the spiders in the game. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, I do have a double loot thing on right now, so I just have a bit more to salvage than normal.
My party grows stronger.
That is a plus. I like that you're finding the positives there, Ines. Alex is typing. Okay. Alex has to go. Now, I was meant to check something. I just can't remember what it was. I said last dungeon I'll check something, and now I've forgotten already. Sounds like Trep. I was going to check if I could see all the dungeons. I'm just going to leave Putty here because he hasn't yet. Wonder if I go... No. Okay, here we go. No. That's... There used to be something where you could like set a specific dungeon. That doesn't seem to be in Party Finder anymore. Okay, we can just look at the map and add them up. I think. Can we remember which places we added to or not? We'll start from Storm Point. Does Storm Point have a dungeon? 1, Dread Reaver. Oh crap, map. Okay, Dread Reaver. Mad Kings is 2. Oh my god, I keep shutting the map. Don't need to shut the map. Darkwood will have 3. Billifin should have 4 and 5. Rocky Waste, does that have a dungeon? I don't know what that is, let's be real. Okay, so I've done this area and I've got to 5. Chassis 6. Dalton Cool's Library 7. Mount Sylvain 8. Sharvel Wilds, does that have a dungeon? No. I was up to 8. Ancient's Cradle. Frozen Tundra 9. Southern Dreadlands. No. Did those already. 10, Pit of Anguish. That doesn't count as a dungeon. Maybe there's only 10. I swear, I feel like I probably have missed something, but... Maybe there's only 10. Counted that one. I don't know. We'll just say there's 10 or so. I do need to craft myself new ancient legendary equipment. So I'm just going to decide which I want more out of these two. Fatal Fortune with Strafe. Or Fatal Fortune with Strafe. Craft. I'm going to craft a Fatal Fortune with Strafe. Okay. Craft. Sure.
Goodbye.
Hopefully that is now all good. Hopefully I don't have to resave it. No, it doesn't look like it. Good. Saf, all settled in. Found out last week you have to have another brain surgery. Oh, that's no good, Saf. Yeah, really hope it goes well. Like, I'm sure you'll get through it too, but yeah, wishing you all the best. So this one, we don't have to kill everything either, but, you know, you might as well kill some stuff on the way. We don't have to kill everything or anything here. We do have to do certain objectives, like we need to touch that guy and then touch that, and then that clears the barrier here. We need to go and activate the tree that's down the bottom there. I think Leo's going to do it, so I will just stand between Leo and the monsters so they attack me, not him. If he gets attacked, it interrupts. Now he's got the tree. Now we can move on. We can ignore those monsters. We've got something over on the right here that we've got one like mini boss we have to kill over on the right here. So we can ignore the rest of those. This guy here we have to kill. And we don't have to kill any of this. There was a barrier here we had to touch. Somebody already did that before I got there. Hey, loading, how you doing? Sorry, I'm a little bit slow. Okay, so this is another pillar we have to touch, which we've done. Once that's done, we don't have to kill anything else. We can just run to this next boss. Boss has to be killed to get through, so boss is going to spawn here. The dungeons I can think of that you really have to kill everything are Namari and the library one with Bale. Destruction's End, I think it's called. This we have to kill these three guys that are holding that thing, but then we don't have to kill any of the rest. Some of it obviously just dies incidentally. Here, if we kill the boss fast enough, we don't have to go into another zone. Which is why you'll see we're waiting here, but once someone's going, it's like, let's go. Once anyone's hitting it, that timer is counting down. Unfortunate, because if the other guy was here, we may not have had to go to the other zone, which looks like we're going to have to go to the other zone with only like 10% of that boss remaining. If we'd waited out, we might have been okay. Might is the key word. And we have to kill enough stuff here to tap each of these. Then we're going to get a portal. It used to just send us. Now we get a portal. Where the portal is. There it is. Then we go back. Finish the kill. I'm getting too much loot because of my doubling of loot right now. Okay. We got that Nexus guy in again based on the portrait. This one in this first bit, we have to kill practically everything. But in later sections, not so much. So here we have Noah, we have the Butcher. But in this phase here, we do really have to kill everything to spawn the Butcher. I don't know why. Maybe the Butcher likes to watch us, pre-watch us slaughtering other mobs or something. Oh, yeah, just listen to Noah yelling the whole time until the Butcher comes. Saying, help me. There's a lot that spawns here, as you can kind of tell, so we sit here for quite a while it's spawning. Now that everything there is dead, the Butcher is coming. Noah's falling over on the stairs. I think I'd rather 10 very distinctive dungeons than 500 dungeons that all look the same, and I don't really know what's what. I'm just saying. Something. Oh, the dungeon effect there was hurting me. So I've got this positive on me. I was on the lift. We had to be close to people with the opposite charge because, you know, there wasn't much space on the lift, so that was zapping me there. So here in this particular area, we have to kill everything, but on the run to this area, we didn't have to kill everything. Then in this little particular area, so I'd say in this dungeon, you got to kill most things. So there's only like the runs between where you don't actually kill everything. In each kind of location, you pretty much have to kill everything. Just the monsters in the game scale, so no one one-shots bosses. So they scale with difficulty. If we did this at a super low difficulty, you'd have people who could do a lot of damage to the boss. I'm not sure about one-shot still. But yeah, like this guy that I'm with, Leo, he's got a heap of damage. I'm gonna see if I can check it real quick. Or a heap of reso. I can tell, look at those wings. He's over 8,000 reso. Which is not the max, I'd say about 13,000 is the max on our server, but it's still huge. And the other thing I was thinking, you asked yesterday about things that like were like not achievable. I forgot to mention Gauntlet. So I went back within the last week to try and do a Gauntlet 9. I had myself and one other good person from clan one other pretty strong person from general community, and then just others from clan, and we failed. We failed to complete the gauntlet. So there's definitely stuff in this game. Like I thought we'd have no problem at Gauntlet 9, but we did. So there's, yeah, certainly stuff in this game that is actually really hard. I would have liked to be able to do the Gauntlet 9, but I now know I need a real strong party. Like, 3 strong people is not enough. Okay, so we're back to the Tomb of Fahir. I'm going to go the other way this time to the bottom boss. Show you that one. That's what eyes do, Albrecht. They look at things. How you doing, Tizzy? Tizzy, I'm struggling with D4. That's why I'm on Immortal right now. I'm struggling to love the current D4. I want to love it, but the war plans really got to me. We're playing some Immortal. How about like it first? Well, I mean, I don't like war plans either. Like, how they marketed war plans was that, you know, we get to basically choose what we do, where we get bonuses, but you don't really. You get the choice out of 1 or 2 things. And then half the war plan's like, well, because I've picked this before it, I have to pick that. Yeah, maybe the group oriented, if they're more group oriented, maybe I'll like it more if I can team up with a party and do them together. But yeah, right now I'm not a fan. Yeah, you may get a mythic, right? Like, may. I try and tell myself there's certainly times in D3 that, you know, that I didn't actually play it that much, particularly the earlier seasons. So maybe it's okay that I don't play this one that much. So good, so good. We can allow that one. If I can get an allow on that, Boulevard or Orbiter, would appreciate. Mythic nodes are, I suppose, how you upgrade gems. Oh, because like to try and get you to the max level gems, you need so many little pieces. And yeah, I don't like war plans, and I certainly don't want to, like, it's bad enough, like, I'm nowhere near anything near completion on my one character. I don't really want to make another character and start from scratch. So anyway, I'm not a war plan fan. I hope they improve it next season. And I'm going to have to, I figure, like, I'm going to have to think really carefully next season about what I want to play before I even start. Because war plans. But yeah, I'm not even at your level, I guess, Chizzy. I'm well below, unfortunately. Oh, there was that horrible spider again. Lucky it's dead now. And hopefully they fix bug builds. It'd be nice if they could get balance. I know that sounds like an impossible concept in Diablo though. Basic notes start turning up at rank 9 of 10 of war plans, and you're maxed at 10 out of 10. And you haven't seen one? Oh yeah, I'm probably only at like 4 or 5, I don't really remember. Diablo 5 should just Immortal without pay to win. I mean, that'd be nice. And look, I'd like it if it had D4 graphics on it. Could we have this with no pay to win and D4 graphics? That'd be cool. That'd be nice. I reckon it'd be a great game.
Back in the fight.
Played the dungeon where the boss drops royal gems for hours and hours by having a character that runs through the dungeon in 15 seconds and resetting the dungeon over and over again is not fun. Funny about that. So, I don't remember, like, random dungeons have been around now in Diablo Immortal for a long time, but I used to, like, some people did used to, like, you know, play whatever was the most efficient dungeon repeatedly. And I used to do what we used to call, before random dungeons, we called them rainbow dungeons, and would actually, like, play a maximum of, like, 2 or 3 times, and then I'd run to a different door and open another one. Because I don't want to repeat the same thing too much. But now we just get random dungeons with a single button. That's nice.
I am well again.
We are in the rapids. On the raft. Heading towards where we're going to get fire thrown at us. You 250 royal gems of one kind to get across a flawless herodic gem. That sounds like a lot.
Darkness awaits you. The raft is stuck. And those shaman are beyond my reach. Killing their reinforcements sure ended them.
Okay, we're going to get our fire thrown at us now.
Just avoid the fire long enough.
I'm going to chill here. Once they burn themselves out, we'll get moving and get on the raft.
Ambition.
Izzy pulled all his emeralds before I decided I was done for the season and melted them together to make a flawless project to finish your season rewards. See, I may not get through my season rewards this season. I just really struggle. We should have put on some kind of boosted rewards. You could even hit, yeah, no, I think Cycle of Strife would still be in, right?
Suffer. You deserve nothing less.
Like, there's a lot of PvP and stuff in this game that people actually, like, play. But it's like mainly team PvP, right? None of this like I'm gonna go out to everyone and gank someone. Team PvP with objectives. Objectives that aren't just get the most kills. Yeah, so but that's it. I don't seem to have time for what is required. Sullivan, unfortunately. And I'm not, as I've said, I'm not loving the game right now, so. That butcher looked like he was teasing my butcher. 1 billion per grind gem. I don't think I've got that kind of cash. Sure. Head or shoulders. Okay, I should really put that in at some point. So yeah, that's talking about D4. Thankfully, not about Immortal. The group of people you play, people who play different classes make nothing but grand gems and hand them off to each other. Oh, I'm not fast or efficient enough. Alright, this is my favorite dungeon, Cavern of Echoes. It's nice, it's fast, but it also has mechanics. We didn't have to kill all those mobs, but we have to kill these 2 glacial monstrosities. Once the 2 glacial monstrosities are done, then we can break that to get through to this boss. And again, next pass we don't really have to kill things. We do have to do things like kick over some ice to make a bridge. Oh, there's a few mobs at the very end that we have to kill before the gate can open. I'm going to try and get to the bit where we kick. So up here, I'm going to run to it. So we kick that ice to be able to go across the bridge. And then the mobs at the base of the stairs, these mobs here, this group of mobs must die for that gate to be able to open. But not everything. Okay, I've hit open the gate. It's gonna open and push back with the wind coming out of it. I'm not sure if loading's still here. I took a few minutes to respond to him, so he may have been like, nah, trap sucks, bad streamer. You want to complain about D4? This is the channel. Oh my god. Anyway, I hope D4 improves. I really want to love D4. I want to love D4, but I haven't been enjoying the current season. I enjoyed the storyline. That was cool. But yeah. Now we're in the worm dungeon. There's certain mobs here we had to kill for this thing to open up, but I don't know, the people ahead of me have killed everything, so I can't tell. Well, they never wanted my feedback, Tizzy, so it feels special that they wanted your feedback at some point. Yeah, I love the story for D4, and I thought the story of Lord of Hatred was decent. I do miss my friends that we lost along the way, though. Rip Loris. I wanted to kill that elite, and now I'm going to get pulled to the raft because people went ahead. Yeah. I just get kicked out of this dungeon. The floor does disappear on the boss. Irons gets kicked from things where the floor disappears. Basically, this is what we've learned. Yeah, again, we just might need to kill a few things at the end here, but not everything. Yeah, Irons gets kicked from anything where the floor disappears, it seems. I really did like Loreth, but like it's still like it makes sense from the story perspective, right? Like it was a good story. That was sad. Cheesy with the struggle. The Queen of the Amazons, yeah, I mean, she was annoying. Okay. So, this is Worm Dungeon, but we're nearly done with that. We might do something else after this one. For a bit. Oh god, I can't click the salvage button. I'm not meant to click that, but I did again. Technically, we should be saving XP for the level edition, but I'm really bad at it. I'm going to see events if there's anything I should be. So this one we did a bunch of last night, so that's all up to date. When does this end? Real soon. Got 3. 3 I can't do anything with. I'd need 7. Not going to get that, so. It's 1500. I have to do. I'm at 1441. 60. I need to spend what, 4 crests to get 1 crest back. I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it. Battleground Tower. Familiar Bounty, we're doing that. This one, I'm not doing Survivor's Bane. You know what? I'll show you Survivor's Bane. I'm not really a fan of Survivor's Bane. There's some activities that I normally ignore, but we're going to show you Survivor's Bane. Just in here somewhere. I don't normally play this. Some people really love it. I'll show you Survivor's Bane. I don't normally play this. Basically, you start with practically nothing and you're just moving. It's auto shooting. It's auto using the skills for you. I should not have hit those healing pools. I didn't actually mean to. But basically, you just run into stuff. So I'm not... I like multi-shot because I'm a demon hunter. And now I get more arrows, but I just need to like run around, dodge stuff, and it would like auto shoot stuff. I've got some of our clannies and necros, and they seem to quite enjoy this Survivor's Bane thing. I don't know. For me, it's a bit strange. Once we get enough of the blue orbs collected, we get a new skill. Oh, I've got a legendary item. I actually run into the blue globes. We can upgrade it if there's that option, or pick a new skill as well. I want extra arrows. Extra arrows are good. I'm just going to keep going on multi-shot for right now. I'm happy enough with multi-shot. You can't fully choose where things are going to go. Okay, so now I've got something else. So explosion there. A golem. I reckon a golem's going to be really good for me. We're going to take a golem. Sure, he will help me. A skill globe, that's going to get me another skill. That's an extra range increase. That sounds good. I keep the DH stuff there for now. It's like a 1 life thing too. Whirlwind. Choose an upgrade. What happens if I choose an upgrade? Freezing arrows. Penetrate. I'm gonna penetrate enemies. Will get me more chance to hit stuff behind them. Good golem. Oh, now we're 2 golems? I don't think I've ever used golems in here before. Whirlwind. Jagged rocks. I reckon we're gonna go for that landslide thing. So, yeah, I just gotta pick the skills and move around. Bear. I'm gonna increase the damage of that. Where my... Oh, there's my golem. He was down here. Where was that health thing? Might want that soon. I'm gonna increase my landslide damage. I need that disintegration slide for when the boss comes. I did want a health shrine though. I think there was some over this way. I hope there was some over this way. There's one. I accidentally ran into them early, so you just run into them and they're gonna drop the stuff. Oh, treasure chest. Okay. Extra damage there. That's not being much help. We might take strafe. I ran into the thing that pulls me in, apparently. I'm gonna grab that skill globe. I'm gonna go for bone spear. I'm gonna add something else into the mix because I kept leveling that druid thing and it just doesn't feel particularly effective. I gotta be careful not to run into that shrine. We're getting a lot more monsters now, so the piercing hopefully will help us. Spear flurry. I'm trying to get some of the globes, but I actually need more health again. Upgrade the bone spear. Healing pool over here. We're going to grab that. Beautiful. Not sure at what point we get the boss. Want to zoom into... Oh. We get extra spears there. Oh, there's the boss. For the boss, I want this. Kill the boss. Yay, I win! It's not only use classes in multiple games, but also game modes. So I'm on my base character there, but in this one you can pick up skills from various classes. So this is just the game mode. It's full survivor's bane. So all I can do is run. It's gonna auto set off all those skills I pick. I'm not telling the skills where to set off, but I just pick the skills and run around and try and make sure I survive. Epic probably went for a run with a broken foot or something. Oh, I know what I just did. But I'm gonna go events and see what it'll let me collect after that. Now it's got things about defeating more and more bosses. I don't know if I can manage that, hey. Weekly task complete. What did it say? 20 bounties? 0 out of 20. Lol. I'm not sure I can do 20 bounties. I'm gonna think about doing 4 bounties. Okay, Epic says his VO2, whatever that is, max number on his watch has gone from blue to purple, basically blurple. Which means he's fit. There you go. What was I coming up here to do? Oh, I was thinking, do I really want to do some bounties? I mean, I can. Look, why not? You can share these in a party and go to different ones, but hey, I'm not in a party. Dude, how did you smoke a pack a day for 25 years when you're not even that old? Confused. You start smoking at like 12? I'm flattering him by saying he's not even that old. I mean, I'm 105, right? Like, he's not that old, I swear. Started at 10. Wow. My 12 was an underestimation. Shit. So I thought 12 was being crazy, but 10 is like, okay. How on earth does someone start smoking at freaking 10? Your parents must suck. I'm sorry, I probably offended his parents now. That's Trip Riot. Children from friends' parents. Oh my god. No one can tell because it smells like smoke anyway. Oh my goodness. Don't let your kids smoke, everybody. Don't let them hang out in smoking houses. Pages. Oh, we gotta use a portal before I'm allowed to pick up the page. Let's do that. Second. I'm gonna make myself a portal here. Use. Now I can pick up the page, then I'm just gonna go do my portal that I just opened. Don't worry, Trap, you'd never let your kids go to Pig's house. I mean, good. Apparently he doesn't smoke anymore, though.
My health returns.
Hey, Cheesy, you remember when we used to collect... This was our main way to collect dust, was doing these portals? Did that page respawn already? That's crazy. Farm library, collect the pages, get our dust. That was the life back in alpha and beta. And even early the game, really. That's how we upgraded our gear. The drops will be closer. Oh my goodness. Stop attacking me. I want to go kill the drops. There's a chance when you do a page, depending on the time since the last one, that you open a boss. Oh, pages everywhere. Pages everywhere. Look at this. Let me get the page. Oh, goblin. Entry is full. Yeah, so either Golem or the snakish boss? I don't know. Yeah, I'll open more soon. Oh, more goblins? Apparently no one's farming in here right now because I'm finding all the goblins and stuff. Filling my inventory quickly. Okay, let's keep looking for drops. The trap. I did D4 season journey, D3 season journey, and Ultra and SC and HC, and each got to 3k power. What should you do? You should jump on Diablo Immortal Oceanic server so you can play with Albedo and Irons and I. And start a character. Yeah, I found another page.
Do you hunger for death?
Warland. Okay, I need to now do the demonic aberrations. Hey, bounties are also better when you can just click something and auto run to the general location first, and then you can take over. I want to go to this bounty. Click. It's going to take me the right way. Area. It's Hydra. Hydra is the one on this side. He's even playing Exo Rally Championship.
Your fear betrays you.
There you go. Okay, that's those 4 bounties done. I'm going to, while we're here, open another one of these. Didn't get a Hydra or a Golem. Ryu, let's go. Inventory full again. Thanks, cool. Okay, I need to go hand the bounties back. I'll just click there. It's going to take me to Westmarch. Convenient. Maybe you should play Crimson Desert instead of doing War Plans then.
My skills are sharpened.
Look at me on that event. I must have done at least 4 now. Whatever event it was. I'm like... I don't remember which event I just did. Told me I needed bounties. I don't know. I don't know. I can do some more though anyway. Why not? Like catch up with my bounties for a change. Doesn't hurt while I've got this double thing on. Anyway. You can't stream. Can't be in stream if you play Crimson Desert or Ragnarok. Maybe you should just chill here then. Found a transformed ambusher. Lovely. We'll take the cursed chest. Oh, it's already been activated by another player. Rip. I don't see any other player around. You'd think if someone activates it and like doesn't complete it after some time, it should, I don't know, disappear or be available for someone else. Maybe they died and they're busy running back.
Feel my wrath.
Okay. Need more marred husks. Grab some ore along the way. Okay, that's that one done. Igneous orbs, let's go. Conqueror. 8 PM to 10 PM. Okay, well, that's not now. I can't do whatever Conqueror is.
Hardly threat.
Thunderstones. I assume they're good. Shiny anyway. We like shiny. You fear the ocean, so you can't be in a submarine there, Tizzy? I assume Subnautica is in a submarine. Could be very wrong. Just be underwater without a submarine, which is more scary. Oh, it's a submersible. That's definitely more scary. Bloody Ocean Gate. Whatever it was called. Give me a submarine any day.
Your fear betrays you.
Wildlife is bigger than you have teeth. I mean, we had a shark attack in Sydney a couple days ago. Not good, not good.
Yesterday.
Was it yesterday? Either way, it was at a very popular beach. Crazy to hear about. I mean, not crazy, we're used to shark attacks, but like at such a popular beach. Yeah, Coogee Beach, Sissy. Yeah. Well, I've swum there before. I think a lot of people would have swum there before. Very popular beach. Yeah, so they shut all the eastern suburbs beaches after this shark attack. I am holding the maximum amount of thunderstones. There you go. Epic's never been there, funnily enough. Are you still in Sydney, Tizzy? Or are you elsewhere these days? Blue Mountains, okay. I get to kill crabs here. I mean, they're not the big wildlife with teeth, but they're wildlife with claws.
Feel my wrath.
Before I go, I'm gonna grab this ore. Bounty's done.
Suffer. You deserve nothing less.
But yeah, Blue Mountains is a long way from the beach. I do what I've got and try and empty out a bit of stuff. Just have Port complains to you that it doesn't go to the beach often enough. Okay, my kayak complains to me. Is there some, like,
Glad to be of service.
waterways or something that you could go fishing in, at least? Or no go? I don't know the Blue Mountains well enough.
Legendary weapons.
Don't know of anything appropriate. You tried to fish at Wentworthfield Lake for redfin, but it was a bit of a bust. Fair enough. Any of that breakdownable? Surely not. That says I can break. It doesn't complain when I click it. We're breaking it down.
I hope that can help.
What about this one? Right now.
Friend.
Yeah, I really do want to salvage it.
You do the fighting, I'll do the forging.
Surely. Fine. Equipment does not exist. It really does exist. Wearing it. Okay, we'll do that. We'll click that overwrite. We'll click activate. Will it tell me, and then we'll tell it overwrite, and we'll tell it overwrite. The other one I use a lot is this one. Activate, transfer, overwrite, right. They're the main builds I use. Deal with the rest when I get to them. I'm not meant to click the things, and I keep clicking the things. These ones I can click, I think. More weapons install point, apparently. Another day when you threw a bird's nest into the bait cast, and there's the tree branches above me. Bait caster. I don't even know what that is. You know what? We might go do. Might go back and see what PvP is open right now. Or I just put on PvE build. Okay. Go back to a PvP build. We'll see what's open, although it's just gone an hour. Battleground. Oh. Looks like a standard BG is open, so I might queue for that. I don't normally play a heck of a lot of it, but you know. We're on stream. Don't want to do dungeons forever. I should pause this blessing at this point. Not going to be very helpful in Battleground. Okay. While we wait, I could do more bounties while I wait. Or transmog. What do you got? Is Butchie different to the Butch? Let me go to my familiars page. He not, what's he if he's not Butchie? Butchie. Hellbinder Butchie. Right. I've already got Butchie. Very confusing. I don't seem to be in BGQ anymore. Did I stuff that up? Must have stuffed it up. Oh, there's a gauntlet going. There's a gauntlet. We're going. We're trying. We're going to gauntlet. I haven't done a gauntlet.
Let the hunt begin.
I'm gonna put that black on if they think they can do this. I need a different build. Gauntlet. We're going PvE. We're swapping. We're going gauntlet. So these are ridiculously hard bosses. I'm gonna be useless. You're looking forward to watching me be completely useless?
What do you need, friend?
I haven't done Gauntlet 12, by the way. Like any little boost to CR we can right this second. Here we go. Watch me most likely die, I assume. We'll see. Oh, we don't need the throw the things. Okay. So these bosses are hard, but there must be some whales in here since they were confidently saying they could carry it. But I was unable to carry a Gauntlet 9, and this is a Gauntlet 12, so it's like 3 levels above what I was unable to carry. Okay, I need to make sure I'm doing the mechanics. I can help by doing mechanics. Go to that. So I'm 4th highest damage right now. Oh, crap. Pay attention to the mechanics trap. I'm going to have to pay attention here. Because death is not a necessarily unexpected thing. So I'm 4th damage at 100 mil. Saka has 1.6 billion damage. So, wow, we got through that very easily considering. Thanks to Saka. I did 130 mil. Saka did 1.97 billion. To think I need a Gauntlet 9. I can't even carry a Gauntlet 9. Someone's saying they're bugged. At the end, we might have a quick look at Saka. I was not meant to actually run that way, but it was trying to turn around, but it kept running. But I wasn't going to try and stop and turn it to make it not do that. Saka hasn't really done much on this one. Where's Saka at? Oh, there's Saka. Saka's coming in now. I'm like, I think we're going to need Saka here. Had to unstock. There we go. That's what happened to Saka. Saka had to unstock. Okay, we need to move this way quickly. That thing there, that hit, is 1 hit if you get hit by that. Yeah, floor disappears on this boss, so it's a kick boss for irons. Oh, I jumped too far. I meant to do 1 and run, and I managed to do 2 of the vaults. I'd really like the Gauntlet 9. This probably looks a lot simpler than it is, noting I failed a Gauntlet 9 with my clannies just within a week ago. Just because we've got someone who's got insane, well, 2 people really. There's 3.9 billion and Vincenzo or something's got 2.82 as well. So there's 2 of them that have crazy levels of damage. Center to not get damaged. Not get hurt is what I mean. Okay, let's res some people. Help res. Everyone seems to be up. Yeah, the 2 top people are huge. Oh, see, I just lost half my life to 1 hit just then. I generally hate this boss in general. So doing it in a gauntlet is gonna be fun. This is not a nice frog, unlike our friend Frogman, who is a nice frog. This is a bad frog. Got myself hurt again. There is some heals over here. Try and grab them real quick. I'm gonna be super cautious here because I know how much things hurt me, so I was just sticking out. That's not where I like to sit when that's going off, but I was over there for heals, so I kind of had to stay. I mean, yeah, okay, maybe this one's a toad, but I call it a frog. Okay. But noting, right, so I'm the 4th highest in this Gauntlet 12 right now, and it doesn't look like that's changing because it's been the case. This is the 3rd boss. I think it should be 5 bosses. Okay, and I'm at like 770 mil, while Sarka's at 10 times my damage at 7.7 bill. But I'm doing my bit and I'm surviving. In the one we did, the Gauntlet 9, I would probably have been 2nd damage behind Ray. But, like, just so many people just dying. They weren't looking out for the effects or whatever. I don't know. It was harder than it should have been. Like, it should have been achievable. Okay, that'll make the poison go away, and the frog/toad will come back out. Okay, so I don't like this attack at all. I'm going to be trying to stay near the back here and try and not let it hit me, as opposed to worrying about doing damage during this attack. You only get limited revives in here. Should be 5 self-revives and 5 party revives if it's 5 bosses. So, yeah, you gotta be... Like, avoiding death is actually really important for clearing a gauntlet successfully. I might, if I remember, ask my warband tomorrow. I have to use that potion. I was trying to avoid it because he's nearly down. Be down now. Everyone else is up, I think. Yeah. So now I'm at 1.12 billion and Sarka is over 11 billion. Here we're going to look for the white area. That's going to be a safe area. Apparently Sarka doesn't need to, but for mere mortals, we need to stay safe. I'm not even used to those things coming on paths like they just did, but I can see the paths, so I'm just stay there until they go past, which they didn't on that case. Do my little bit to contribute the damage. At least it's 1.5 billion extra that Saka and Vincenzo doesn't have to do, however you say his name. Now this attack is, the spinny attack I think he's about to do is super toxic on normal, let alone Gauntlet. He hasn't done it yet. I was expecting it with how he transformed there. Yeah, that one. Now he's spinning. I've got to be super careful to not get hit. That could really hurt me on normal, not just Gauntlet. Okay, he's finished that one now, thankfully. They managed to get him into the pole, apparently. Okay. Into the white thing again to be safe. Over to the next one.
Witness the might of creation's chosen.
Okay, that's that spinning attack that will wreck me, so I'm just standing back while that's happening. Again, on this gauntlet, staying alive is basically key. Limited deaths. Oh, what's that person doing? That was not where he had to go. Into the one of the pylons, please. That's what we want. Okay. Push out. Thankfully, I wasn't out far enough to get pushed into that attack. Just got out of that one. Not on the side that I like for visibility. I'd much rather be below the boss. It's a lot more visible. Under 1 billion life left. He's down. Should have just one more boss to go. Yeah, Saka, for the last boss, he's giving us some instructions. When 4 eggs spawn, please don't kill it. Wait till it's 15% health on all. Will Trap survive? I don't know. We will fail if we don't do it that way, apparently. So you said with the 4 egg spawn, which is pretty much the last egg spawn, I think. Either way, I'm going to try and not kill any of them. This is probably the last boss we have then. But generally in Gauntlet, last boss is definitely most challenging. Out of that attack. This one, in my opinion, generally not as bad at dodging as some of the previous bosses we've had. Oh, I got on that, which I shouldn't have. My bad. Know that there's any health on this one though, besides somehow I have healed. I'm not really sure how. Okay, so these ones, I think it's only... Anyway, I'm going to go with we're not killing anything. Right, we're going to take it down low, but not kill it. That's basically what that means. We stop, and then we go inside. This is only 3. But I didn't kill that one. He got killed, but I swear it wasn't me. I was stopping when it got to the 15% odd. Oh, get out of that. Whoa! Trep nearly dead. I had something around my feet that I didn't really understand there. Oh, I need to find some health. I could use a potion, but I'm also wary of using a potion. I don't have many potions. I have to, though. Oh. Oh my goodness. This is rough. I mean, it was always going to be rough. Like I say, like Gauntlet 9 is rough and this is Gauntlet 12. Okay, this is what he's talking about. There's going to be 4 of them spawning now. So we can't kill them. We can't kill them properly. Oh, I've gone down. I've used the self-res there because, I mean, it's the last boss. I still have 4 more. Have we done it? These ones... Yep, we got through, we got through. So we should be able to take this down now. If that was the tricky bit, we did it. I could get wrecked on this bit. That damage just goes everywhere. I died once on this one, which, you know, could become twice still, but, like, it's honestly pretty good. Oh. Ouch. Used a potion. Oh my god, so much damage. I could go down. Wow. Potion's now on cooldown. Enemies enraged. Potion. Oh my god, we did it. After enrage. Wow. Yay! Crap happy. Did not expect to get that. So these are resetting on Wednesday. So if they're not done by Wednesday, their rewards are gone. But I still don't have the Gauntlet 9 rewards. But at least I have the Gauntlet 12 rewards. Okay, just so we see what Saka is. So Saka's got 8.7 reso, 8,700 reso. But obviously also just very good other ways as well. Too bad I haven't done Gauntlet 9. I don't know if I can do it before Wednesday. I'll have to ask my warband if they were willing to give it a go. Maybe. Maybe I'll just ask my warband now. Then it'll be there for tomorrow. No, so Ray and I did it with someone else who was reasonably strong. We attempted it. Ray's probably done it himself, but I did it with Ray and someone reasonably strong from, like, Shadow Chat. And then a bunch of clannies, and we failed very recently. So, no, just Ray doesn't mean that it works. Myself, Ray, one other reasonably strong person, and a bunch of clannies did fail Gauntlet 9 sometime in the last week. I assume I don't have warband members on right now. Thor is on. He wouldn't have done it, but, you know. So I was, before I saw that, and lucky I got in to that run. I was going to go do BG. So I might do that now. Hey Ken, I'm sorry. I'm very slow to respond. I was really having to concentrate on that gauntlet and try and minimize my deaths. Checking out, never got into Immortal. Might give it a go when you come back. Like, if you can... I think Immortal's a good game. We need to note that it's pay to win, right? So the people who pay lots of money will be stronger. But there's a lot of good stuff in Immortal. It is actually a fun game without paying excessive amounts of money, in my personal opinion. If you want to be the top of everything and you don't want to spend lots of money, well, then maybe you won't have fun. But if you just want to enjoy, like, general gameplay without having to be the absolute best, then you can have fun in this game.
At least you are not rash.
Okay, Battleground. I just want to go into standard Battleground. We did some of this last night, but we're just going to do a bit more again tonight. Well, it's obviously most relevant to PvP, but in terms of that higher level, like gauntlets, for example, it's also relevant to those. There's just no way I can get as high as whales in something like a gauntlet. But even so, you can still see that it's not easy. Even for like some of the strongest people in the video game, gauntlet is not easy. They might find Gauntlet 9 easy, which I don't find easy, but certainly Gauntlet 12, I think you can tell there that no one was really finding that easy. So I'm just going to show, I think I can show this without cancelling. It's weird I don't have my PvP queue. It's very disconcerting. But if I go here to the Gauntlets, so now it says I've picked up whatever this stuff is. Special portal, whatever. If I go to Legacy, right, so this is, I've done 8, I've done 7, I've done 8, but you can see here I had not done 9. The combat rating is only 50,800, and everybody in our gauntlet was well above that. Obviously, they weren't used to dodging things, because a lot of people were just dying all over the place, and you have to dodge. What you hopefully saw then is the vast majority of the time I was not getting hit. Obviously, sometimes I got hit, but the vast majority of times I was not getting hit. And that's what's super key to Gauntlet, is not dying. And in the one we did with Ray, myself, and one other reasonable person, it's like everyone else was on the ground. You can't do damage when you're dead. So that was like basically unfortunate. Like, you need people to go, no, this is a Gauntlet. It doesn't matter if it only says it's only 50,000. It's going to hurt. You need to dodge the damage. I don't like that I've lost the timer on my Battleground. I'm just going to run back up there and see if it shows me if I click the guy. Yeah, okay. So if I click here, it shows me that I'm in queue now for 3 minutes already. Yeah, as soon as I go out of there, it's not showing me. It used to show me the count here. I just messaged Bob Gauntlet 9. Now I'm more keen to get Gauntlet 9 done, now that I've done Gauntlet 12. But yeah, I'm just not good enough to carry it. Still disconcerted that I don't have my BG timer, even though I've just gone there and confirmed that it's still showing. 4 minutes already. That seems very long. But it's not going to give me bots. It's looking for an actual party. Okay. I assume it's going to time out at 5 minutes. I guess I could, like, sit in this queue. It's just I don't know the queue's still working and go do bounties. Maybe that's what I'll end up doing. But It's just a little bit frustrating if it doesn't show me the timer and says I'm out of the screen. I'm just going to see what it does when it hits 5. I'm going to keep counting up. Okay. So I'll close that. Assuming it's still counting, we're going to go pick up some bounties. And... No, we're not. We got a time like that again. Okay, they still look like bots to me. Did I seriously wait 5 minutes to play with mostly bots? It literally made me wait 5 minutes to play with bots. If I'm going to play with bots, I don't totally mind, but like, don't make me wait 5 minutes to play with bots. Oh my goodness. These are little ad bots. See how we go. One over the other side is okay. It's done now. Ooh. Bit of damage there. I did not get that kill. Oh well, should have got an assist. Got that kill. May just be normal BG without all the beast stuff. Maybe that's why I couldn't find people. Maybe I need to queue that other one. Oh no, there's demons now. Maybe wrong. It heals. Oh. And I'm dead. RIP. Ooh. That boss hurts. Bandaging. I didn't realize I'm grabbing the Spirit of Corvus. Then I'm gonna go put it on this one. Okay, Spirit of Corvus is on that. I've died, but hopefully the Spirit of Corvus stays. I feel like I did my job and delivered it. Go for some demonic essence before going back in. Well, he was that thing I thought he was protecting this one. He's gone to the other one for some unknown reason. Oh, they're all pushing that side, apparently. So we're just chilling here by ourselves. Well, that one might be a real player by the clan. Based on the clan. I don't know why they're focusing on us when the heart's open, but here we go. Gonna heal. That heart should be dead in no time. Well, at least I'm doing the most damage. Yeah, I'm gonna queue again. I'm gonna go look at picking up bounties in case I'm 5 minutes in queue. Again. Do this while we wait. Just, yeah, a bit disconcerting not having the BGQ timer on there. To get through the 5 bounties and don't have a pop-up, I will be worried and go back there. I'm just staying in the PvP build while doing this because, again, I am hoping for a PvP pop-up. Four of those required. Do the bill rats. Run through, looking for cool rats. I thought I was. Reckons we'll go back this way. Not seeing many cool rats here. Oh, there we go. There's a red dot. Like red dots, they tell us where cool rats are. Bondi. Take the ore. That's for people AFK farming around here. Probably hurting all my cool rats. One more cool rat that drops a black quill. Done and done. Going to the fetid swamp. Running. Disconnected from BattleNet. Yay! That's cool. Well, I guess now I'm definitely not in queue. Unfortunate. Some event going on here. What was that? Oh, it's done. Okay, cool. need to kill some spiders, apparently. We'll go back and re-queue for BG, because I'm definitely not in it if I've DC'd. Oh, I say that, and here's a BG queue over here. You know, the BG queue that wouldn't sit there before. It says I'm still in queue. Interesting. Particularly when I can go do set of bounties in the 5 minutes I'm in queue with the DC. I think it must go if you haven't found one in 5 minutes, then we'll put you in with bots. I think that's what it must be. So it's like, if I haven't found your people one in 5 minutes, we're going to put you in with bots. I'm going with that because that was just after the 5 minute mark again. I'm on defense now. Like, not that I waited 5 minutes to play with bots. I waited 5 minutes to try and group me with people. And when that didn't work, they gave me bots after the 5 minutes, so I wouldn't be waiting forever. Oh well. On defense. Gotta stop them from moving idols and stuff. I need heals. It hurts. I gotta move up. Are the bots even spawn camping? Looks like the bots are spawn camping the bots right now. Apparently, even bots do spawn camping. Wow. Oh, might as well join in the spawn camping. This is going to go quickly. Spawn camping means that it's no fun for anyone. How fun is it to respawn and be dead? I didn't know the bots would spawn camp. That actually surprises me. I think they've pretty much broken the spawn camp now. I'm gonna run away. Okay, spawn camp is broken, but like it's almost over already. The truck is down. Four more kills and it's over. What spawn camping does. Right. You again for this amazing bot matches. Oh, whoa. This be a real person match? That happened quick. I can only hope. Or if they've given up and gone, nah, just go into a bot match quick. That they look like bots. On my side, at least, they look like bots. Maybe it's just given up waiting me for 5 minutes. Fence again. It'll be the third one, so we'll stop after this. The class balance. 3DH on our side. 3DH on the other side. They class balance these things. A Necro and a Blood Knight. We've got a Satyr. They've got 2 Necros. We've got 2 Necros as well. Maybe they're class balance the bots. Whoops. I was too busy looking at things that I did not move at the start. There's a lot of things going off around here. Oh, the wizard hurts. I really dislike that attack. It wrecks me. Maybe these bots are stronger bots. Okay, I have 1 kill and 1 death now. Oh my god, the wizards again. That fan disintegrate thing. I'm gonna back up and heal. Okay, grab that heals. Grab all of the demonic essence stuff. Hey, Bullivan, what's up? You know what's fun in D4? What? What's fun in D4? I need to know. This guy. This guy. You're trying to be E-Pig level funny. He's trying to take your gems. Maybe I should try and take everybody's gems. That could be fun. Need heals. Need heals. Okay. Swapping sides for a second. Oh, ouch. Ouchie, ouchie. Trap needs heals badly. Got him. Took a bit, but we got him. Okay. Got the idol there now. Should be on our team since we got it. Okay, back to the other side. Oh, E-Pig is back. E-Pig says he needs to pay his gem tax. All I ask is pay his fair share. It's simple. Every time Bullivan signs a D4, he should give me all his diamonds, rubies, and skulls. He can keep the rest. When I log in, I give them to you and do not pick up any ever again. Hey, I MVP'd that one. Okay, we'll stop that now. Sure, it's actually got a lot better. No, I don't want to continue. A lot better than I remember. Oh, insufficient inventory space. Let's go to the blacksmith. I mean, I could use my pet, but...
What do you need? I hope that can help.
Bronze 3!
Hey there.
Okay.
I hope that can help.
I want to see on that... There was an event that did ask for bounties. When was it? This one? Weekly tasks. On 12. Look, we're just going to do the last 8. And then after that, I'll have to call it because it's almost midnight. And it is work tomorrow. I'm going to get that, finish that weekly reward. Apparently I didn't hand him my last set. Now we've done that. Now we'll get the next set. It's also helping my other event that I'm on right now, which is a double kind of everything. Oh, Shovel Wilds. This could be really hard. Shovel Wilds is a place where people mainly farm, open world farm. So it could be really tricky if some of these mobs are in zones that people are farming. Just see. As I see, red dots need to start killing. Because you never know, you may go into the main yellow zone and there could be people just farming. Seems to be the case for this one. Plenty of monsters here for me to get this bounty done. Beautiful, done and done. Next. Guardborn. Oh, they're in this similar area. Convenient. one up here. Over here. Need 7 more of them still. For the elites while we're here. I still need 5 more. 1 here. 2 more. And my inventory's full. Done that one. We can pick up our stuff. Okay, so that's that one. Now we've got undead in the barrow tombs. I have no idea if these are areas where people farm. Obviously this bit wasn't. I don't recognize the sub-area names. We like the mini events for a few more maps along the way. I only need 30 and we've already got 21, so this mustn't be too difficult either. Without even getting to the actual yellow circle, we managed to do that. Not bad. I want to go kill these blues too while we're here. Now we've got to find the hidden fae and kill the fae.
Suffer. You deserve nothing less.
Right, run that way. We're going to grab this. That location it's taking me to does not look like a farming location that I'm aware of, at least. Hopefully we've been able to do this without having issues with things being killed before I can get to them. Find more hidden fae. Kill the fae. Okay. Oh, these are just the things that's under the ground. So these ones are guaranteed to be there for me, which is nice.
Darkness awaits you.
Not that I've run into any farmers during this set of bounties, which is pretty amazing for shovel wilds. Okay. Head on.
Do you hunger for death?
And one more set to get to the 20. Not meant to touch those things, truck. Okay. World's Crown. Also not somewhere I go very often. Oh. Bunch of people. Oh, that's the Diablo entrance above. That's why there'll be people there. They would have either just done or be about to do Diablo. See how much I've been here? The map is very covered up, I guess. I should check. Codex. I haven't completed the bestiary. And do the handing and get reward for it. reveal more of this map while we're here at least, I guess. Grab some ore. Okay. That one's done. Oh. Apparently I've started this. Must have run through location or something. Free event with the kill 20 monsters. Don't mind that. 30 more of these to go, but there's heaps around. This looks like an area where I'm surprised people aren't farming. There's a lot of monsters here. Like a lot of monsters right where I am. Maybe I need to take note of this for future. Where am I on the map? Upper left of Carnage Fields. Seems like it would be a reasonable location, but nobody's here. A lot of monsters. Okay, need to go to the next location. We found the greedy flesh thief. I don't say words. Oh. Here we go. We are done. That should be the 20, right? I think. I hope. Be confused tomorrow not having 24 bounties available. Oh, look. But like, yes, you've done it. Complete 20 bounties, weekly task 9 out of 9. Survivor's Bane 2 out of 8. Not my favourite thing in the world is Survivor's Bane, as we established earlier, but we did one to show you what it was like. Oh, don't click the thing, trap. Generally ignore this stuff. It resets in 2 days. Ancient Nightmare. Should I do all this in 2 days? No. There's too many bounties. Sorry, that's not going to happen. Okay, I'm going to call it there because it is midnight. Well, after midnight. And it's Monday tomorrow. Or today, technically. I'm going to say goodnight and GG. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. Do have some platypus hugs, some koala love, and some kookaburra loves. Hopefully not too badly at my expense. We understand that happens. Good night, Tizzy. Good night, Boulevard. Good night, Evident Pig. Good night, Ken, if you're still there. Good night, Rousty, if you're still there. I'm not too sure. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. Good night. GG. Until next time. There's no slash dance here. No slash dance. Immortal could use a slash dance, I swear. GG. Good night, Eins. GG.